Like, he's 28 and I'm the first woman he has ever dated his whole entire life.
Yep.
I feel so special. Guys, welcome back. So today I am coming to you guys with a different kind of video. Well, it's always different on this channel, okay? But today I am bringing you guys my bae. This is bae. You guys know this. Yeah, bae has been here.
Let everybody know.
Yeah, bae has been on my channel already, but you guys have always been asking me for a boyfriend tag, and finally he can sit down with me and do one of them. But today it's not gonna be a boyfriend tag, it's gonna be a how we met story time, pretty much. How we met, because a lot of you guys do ask me how we met, how long we've been together, all that good stuff. And I was thinking, you know what, let's do how we met first and then a boyfriend tag later on. So yeah, if you guys want to actually see a boyfriend tag, give this video a big thumbs up so then I know. Are you ready? Quiet. Like, between me and him, I talk too much. He's the quiet one. And I want him to get involved in this video as much as possible. So pretty much how we met. We actually met, okay, the job that we were doing, we were in the kitchen. It was a nursing home. And he was working downstairs kitchen and I was working upstairs kitchen. I love this story because it's so funny.
That's when we were young anyway.
Yeah, we were a lot younger, right? I mean, you were in your 20s. You're still in your 20s, but you were like early 20s, yeah.
Early 30s, yeah.
And I was like in my 18s, 17s, around there. And we met, yeah, like I was saying, he was downstairs and I was upstairs. And I got the job at that nursing home and he was there before me and I was gonna work upstairs. So when you get the job, obviously, when it's break time during orientation, you get free food because you're working in the kitchen and stuff like that. So I was going to get my food. It was time for break, and I seen him. I seen your little head peeking through. He was just he was peeking through, and I was looking at him like, damn, who is that nice chocolate man? I don't know, did you recognize me?
No, I don't think I've ever seen you anyway either.
Yeah, even at orientation, when I was getting my food, you didn't see me?
No, orientation senior, that's when we caught each other's attention.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like, when I saw her and I was like, oh, man. Because that's when I was single, like, I haven't like,
mingle.
You know, never date anybody. I mean, she's the first one to, you know,
I know.
start dating.
Can you guys believe that? Like, he's 28 and I'm the first woman he has ever dated his whole entire life.
Yep.
I feel so special.
Yeah, it was cool. First time when I saw her, I was like, okay, maybe there's something's going on here. I gotta get that girl, you know. I mean, my mind was like, I wasn't thinking about like, we're gonna be there, you know, in that relationship. Nobody knew exactly like this relationship where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't know how it's gonna go. I gotta get that girl. You know, I gotta get that girl doing my thing. It's like, where not all guys. I'm not saying all guys trying to bash anybody, whatever. I mean, that's how I feel like, you know, because sometimes guys, when we think about a girl, you're trying to highlight or trying to get it together and everything, but you don't think about relationship. And then once we saw each other, it's like something like click. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
And then like from that's when we start like trying to find it. It was kind of a little bit like our schedule kind of a little bit like confusing. Like we'd see each other one day and then we wait like a couple of weeks or months or stuff like that. And
I do remember that. We would literally see each other one day, then we would not see each other for like months. And I'm like, did that guy quit or what? Like I didn't even know his schedule. I seen him in random times. And I'm just like, sometimes I see you in the afternoon and then your schedule was like in the morning. So I'm like, what is his schedule? And then like a creeper that I was back then, I was asking around. I was like, who is that guy? And the ladies in the kitchen upstairs, they were like, oh, his name is Junior and he's African. I was like, what? He African? Where he from? Like, where is he from? And I was asking them how old he is, and they were giving me all different ages. Like some of them were saying 25, some of them were saying 29, and I was like 17 at the time. I was 17. I was like, he's too old for me. I'm not about that life.
I think I was about what, 23?
Yeah, and people were just telling me different ages, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to find out who this guy is, how old he is, all of that. And at the time you had your brother working there.
Yeah.
So
that's when I was here. Like, I mean, there was rumor was going on. My friends was telling me, "Yo, there's someone out there's like having a crush on you or something." I was like, "Who is this?" And then that one thing that got me pissed off because my brother came home. And it was like telling everybody in the house. My other brother was like, "Yeah, he's scared. He don't know how to talk to females." And I was like, "What are you talking about? You're always talking about this nonsense and everything." I was like, "Okay." In my mind, I was like, "Okay, I need to fight this girl, wherever who they're talking about." Because one of my friends actually was telling me, "Yeah, there's this African girl like likes you or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk to you or something like that." But and he called me a chicken too. I was like, "Really? What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all keep calling me a chicken? It's not like that. I'm scared. I can talk to anybody for whatever if I want to." So that's when I was like, you know what? Okay, I gotta find her. I gotta talk to her or something like that. But it took me a while to find her, basically, like so.
Our schedules we was like.
And then I caught her one day, like she came down in the break room where she was eating. I was like, well, there she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? I hate that part because he caught me on my. I'm about to eat the whole food, the whole food in that freaking nursing home. Like I had every food on me. Like I did not expect him to come and talk to me when I had chicken nuggets, yogurt, ice cream, cookies. Do you remember that? I had like a whole Thanksgiving dinner all to myself.
Yeah,
and he comes and sits down and I'm stuffing my face, watching something on my phone, and I look up. He's like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Why are you coming to me right now when I'm stuffing my food?" And all I did, y'all, I remember me just swooping the food to the side, acting like the food was not there, and we just started talking right there.
She was a shy little bit, scared,
I was
nervous.
very shy. I was, y'all, I was so shy. And like most of you guys know, well, not most of you guys, actually my older sister knows me. I get so nervous around guys that I like or think they're super cute. I get super hot. I just feel like passing out, like for some reason. And when he came and talked to me, I literally felt like I was gonna pass the fuck out. Cause I was like, he is right here, right in front of my face. I never thought you were actually gonna talk to me. I was like, oh my God, why? So, yeah, we talked and we didn't really exchange numbers. I don't know why he didn't want my number then. I was so pissed off. I was like, why did he not get my number?
Because that's not how I do it. I don't just go out there and get somebody's number.
Okay.
You
had game, huh? You had game.
I mean, it's not about having game and everything. I wanted to do it in the right time anyway. Because you know I do my stuff in the right time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I didn't want to rush it, like, you know, because I come out there, hey, let me get your number.
Yeah,
and then you
that's
gonna probably
true.
think like, okay.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, my family and his family known each other. We didn't know that. He knew my dad. I did not know he knew my dad. And I was like, what? Like when he told me, you're Johnson's kid? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I know your dad. I'm like, what? Weird, right? He knew my father. My father knew his family. My parents knew him, whatever. And I didn't even know nothing about him or his family. So my parents went to his church and I was like, okay, I want to go. And it was a Sunday and they were having some type of huge event that Sunday. And I was by myself. I remember I went in the car with my parents. I was like, let's go. Went, and then they had food afterwards. And I was like, oh my God, this is so boring. I don't talk to nobody here. And I seen him. You were drumming. Boy, I found you so attractive when you were just drumming there.
You gotta tell me.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you were so attractive. You were like singing Hallelujah. Yeah, you.
No,
yeah,
I
he
was
was like,
drumming. Okay,
yes, he was. Stop lying, stop lying.
You can't be doing hallelujah when you drive me. I'm out there.
You're singing hallelujah.
I'm out there busting my energy out. How you going? I was out there busting my energy out.
No, but it was so cute. He was like really getting into that drum, like being in the
I guess the Holy Spirit was like, yeah.
I'm telling you, it was hallelujah. Like, anyways, so after that whole occasion was done, it was time to get food, and I was like, oh my God, bruh, why is this happening to me? I don't know, nobody here. I finished eating my food so quick because I was, 17 at the time, and I was pretty young, and I came with my parents, so I asked them, can I have the keys? I'm about to go chill in the car and just wait there, be on my phone the whole time. So, not expecting him being outside, I was just going out, and he was just outside with his whole group of friends, and I was like, oh my God, why is this happening? And the girl that I am, shy as hell, I was just like, oh my God, and I just froze, and then I just went past him. I went around this, you remember I went around you like this? I went around like a big old circle, did not even want to get close to him, and he was like, whoa, 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 where are you going? I'm like, me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Are you talking to me? And
Sneaky. That day it was like a special day. I guess she walked out. She trying to go like, cause I was like, oh, whoa, where you going? Oh, you about to sneak? You trying to do your sneaky thing? You leave? And she was like, nah, I'm just about to go on my dad's car. I was like, why? I'm just gonna go out there chill, talk, be on the phone. I was like, okay, good, that's cool. All right, let me go put my plates back in the trash. I'll be there. Actually, I was with my friend because my friends also like, okay, they was trying to, I don't know, so. What you left? So I dropped my plates and I was like, okay. I went to her car and one of my friends followed me and I was like, why you follow me for? It's like, well, I just went, okay, never mind, let's go. So I got to the car and find her. That's when we started talking. Kind of a little bit shy still. She was looking all bum, sexy and everything. And I was like, you know how it go, right? Yeah. Oh my God. I was like, hallelujah. So we started talking and we talk, and I asked her a number.
Finally, after 10 years later, the man decided to ask me for my number.
Really 10 years.
Yes, 10 years later.
I guess you was waiting for that, huh?
I was really waiting. I was like, okay. Because I told my friends about him. I was like, girl, there's this guy. And I told them, and they're like, why don't you ask him for his number? Like, holla at him. And I'm like, me. I holla at him. Hell no. Because I'm so shy. So I was like, I don't even think I'll ever speak to him first, like until he speaks to me. And that would just be awkward for me to ask him for his number. And I'm just an awkward girl, okay? So when he asked me for my number, I was like, yeah. And he's so good at it. He got my number. He called it right away to make sure the digits was right. He was not wasting no time. And I got his number. And when I went home, he didn't text me. He didn't call me or anything. I was like, well. And then he ended up texting me. And I remember you were taking so long. One thing that's I find unattractive is when somebody texts me and takes forever to text back. Because then I totally forget about the conversation. I'm just like...
Yeah, because remember I was doing too much.
No, I remember. I remember that day he went to Michigan. I would never forget that day. You were actually going
Michigan
to drop...
Somebody.
So he was going to Michigan, and he told me that, when he actually got there and stuff like that, and what took so long. And it was like 10 o'clock at night, and he was talking to me. Then he calls me. He's like, can I call you? And I was like, sure. Let me tell you guys. When I tell you, we stayed on the phone until 5 in the morning. Yeah. I kid you not. We got on the phone like around 10 and got off at 5 in the morning.
And I gotta be at work in the morning. Yeah. 5, that's when I left the house.
I don't even know what just happened. At that time, I was like, this is like my man. This is my man. This is my man. It's like, oh my God, like this is love. I knew he was the one because we stayed on the phone for all that long and it was not quiet on the phone. And when it gets quiet, he'll be like, so, he would try to conversate with me and talk to me and know more about me. And he asked me like, what am I looking for in a guy? What am I looking for in a relationship? Y'all, it was just like amazing. It was just amazing. You remember our first date? It was so simple.
I don't know. Our date was funny. It was creepy and funny. Everything
weird.
we were doing like late night. We talking about everything closed. I don't know why
we would just hang out at like nighttime.
Nighttime, late night. It's like we're not even doing anything during the date. So I don't know. It's like because I don't know why we was doing that for.
I don't remember. Like I remember our first date
was super late night.
It was like 11 p.m. We went to IHOP. And we went to a bowling. Was it 12? Yeah, we went to IHOP and bowling. And I remember one time I was like bowling and I was like, yeah! I turned around. He was staring at me so hard, baby. I caught you staring at me. Yeah, I don't think he was blinking at that time. He was just staring at me. I was like, what are you staring at? He's like, I'm just looking at you. And I was like, oh man, my heart. But
because in my mind I was like, man, I got me some real chicken thighs. In my mind I was just like questioning myself, like,
yeah.
you know, what the hell did I got myself into? You know, it's like, that's when I was like judging myself. Is this what I want? Is it gonna go for long, or is it something like for a short term period or something like that? But like I say, I always told myself like, the good things I do in my life, I let things happen by itself. I don't try to control anything. You just gotta do what you can. But let things happen by yourself and come by yourself.
Just go with the flow.
Just go with the flow.
Like,
Everything's
don't force
gonna be,
anything.
don't force
and that's why
I never force anything.
Yeah, we didn't force this. See, a lot of people didn't believe in our relationship at all. Like I'm talking about, even family did not believe this is gonna go anywhere. It was just crazy because I believed it was gonna go somewhere, and I knew it was gonna go somewhere because I knew God put him in my life for a reason and a purpose in it. So when people are always thinking like doubting us and it's not gonna go anywhere, well guess what, honey? We're hitting 5 years and we're going a lot of places together, and we're gonna keep going and we're gonna keep going. You can't, when it comes to relationship, one thing that I like telling people is, if your heart tells you that's the right person, go with what your heart's telling you. Never let people tell you whether that person is right for you, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be with that person behind doors. And nobody else is gonna come into that relationship unless you let them come into that relationship. And
I mean, I feel like it's not like, cause even she was telling me like, she was asking me a question, do you think I'm the right person? And I was like, I told her like, look, my only things like answers I used to give her, like I was like, look, we're not God, you know what I'm saying, nor angel or whatever, things like that. Like I saying, you know, when we come to this life, we never expect that, like, you know, we didn't choose it. So that's the same way you gotta take, you know, life is like let's just do what we can do every day in life. Let things happen.
I just think like how we met and everything, and I remember me like wanting him, and I was just like, there's just no way in hell, God, please, you know this ain't gonna happen. But you know what, God proved me wrong, because he was like, yep, it sure did happen, you know. And I thank God for that, because I got myself somebody who is so good to me, you guys. Like, he doesn't know how I feel about him, but he's so good to me, and I don't ever tell you that, but babe, I love you so much. I can never picture myself with anybody else. Like, if I do, it's just not right. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you complete me so much. You have made me feel, all those years I've been with you, you just made me feel so much stronger and know more about myself that I never knew. You took me places that I never knew I could possibly go, and that's what I love so much about him. I experience so much things when I'm with him, and he tells me, you know, my worst days that, you know, it's okay, everything is gonna be okay. He pushes me when I'm not feeling like I need to be pushed. He pushes me to like get what I need to get done. Like, he's just my heart, and I cannot picture myself with no other man except him. I can't. Like, there's just no way.
Well, first and let me say, like, I like what she said. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, like, she's so sweet. I don't even know I cannot express it. Like, she makes me, like, she has built me the man that I am today, because she's like, I don't even know what can I say. It's like I have no expression how to explain it. Like, she's everything, basically. You know, everything that I ever wanted, you know. She, you know, built me to be, you know, the man that I need to be. She pushes me, like, encourages me and everything, stuff like that. I mean, there's, like, a lot of things, like, we have been through. But she have, like, overpowered me, like, you know, to make me, like, to be that kind of strong. And that's where guys or other guys, you know, likes, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you have a woman that's pushing you, make you stronger, like, you know, feel comfortable. And that's why I like that. It makes me, like, more, like, you know, have so much love toward her, like, you know, loving her so much. It's like a newborn baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's how I see her, like, you know, that love and that feeling compassion, like, so easy and everything, like, so perfect and sweet and everything. Love you so much, man. You know.
He's so not the lovey-dovey type. But I love you too.
Lovey-dovey. Okay.
So yeah, you guys, so this is it for this story time. We probably got off a track a couple times, but we enjoyed doing a video like this. Babe, did you enjoy it?
I enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we want to do a boyfriend tag. Obviously, I did ask Snapchat. I did screenshot some questions that they asked me a long time ago. But I also need some of you guys who don't follow me on my social media. Down below, comment some questions that you guys want to know about us. Because I'm sure we're going to answer anything. It doesn't matter. It can be anything you guys want to know. We'll answer it. So yeah, we really had fun. I had fun doing this. Finally, we got something out for you guys. Because I know you guys were wondering all those questions, how we met, and how long we've been together, and all those good stuff. I think this is it for this story time. Yeah, per usual, I love you guys so much. Nawapenda sana, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Nawapenda sana. So much love.
So much love, you guys. Bye.